B.F Skinner was born on March 20th, 1904 in Susquehanna, Pennsylvania. He had one younger brother. His father was a lawyer and his mother was a housewife. He attended Hamilton College and after he decided to become a writer. Escaping to New York City for a few months, working as a bookstore clerk, he happened to read books by Pavlov and Watson. He found them impressive and exciting and wanted to learn more. At the age of 24, Skinner enrolled in the psychology department of Harvard University. In 1936, 32 years old, Skinner married Yvonne Blue and the couple moved to Minnesota where Skinner had his first teaching job. Their daughter Julie was born in 1938. To the end of his life, Skinner was plagued by rumors about his second daughter, hearing even that she had committed suicide. In fact, Skinner was an affectionate father and never experimented on either of his children. In 1989, he was diagnosed with leukemia, but kept as active as his increasing weakness allowed. At the American Psychology Association, 10 days before he died, he gave a talk before a crowded auditorium. He finished the article from which the talk was taken on August 18, 1990, the day he died. He was 86 years old.
Behaviorist is a theory that human and animal behavior can be explained in terms of conditioning, without appeal to thoughts or feelings, and that psychological disorders are best treated by altering behavior patterns. Skinner conducted research on shaping behavior through positive and negative reinforcement and demonstrated operant conditioning. It was a behavior modification technique that he developed in contrast with classical conditioning. His idea of the behavior modification technique was to put the subject on a program with steps. The steps would be set goals which would help determine how the subject would change by the following steps. B.F. Skinner once said the consequences of behavior determines the probability that the behavior will occur again.
Walden 2 by B.F. Skinner analyzes the possibility of altering a person's behavior through different methods. The novel takes place after World War II and is centered around two former soldiers interested in joining a utopian society. The two men are invited to join the community named Walden 2, and together with their girlfriends they agree to see the community. The population of Walden 2 is about 1,000 people, all of whom seem to be healthy and happy. A utopia is an imagined place or state of things where everything is perfect. Skinner hopes for a society in which men of goodwill can work, love, and live in security and in harmony. For mankind, he wants enough to eat, a clean environment, and safety from nuclear catalysm. He longs for a worldwide culture based on the principles, for example, communal ownership of land and buildings, freedom for jealousy, and music and literature.
Operant conditioning is a method of learning that occurs through reward and punishment for behaviors. The two types of reinforcement he identifies were positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement.
Today, everyone uses operant conditioning. When you do something wrong, you get punished. When you do something right, you might get rewarded. The Skinner box was tested on animals was a good idea, yet there are others that have thought otherwise. Any animal rights organization would disagree with Skinner's way to research. Skinner's baby box was taken literally by some people. Rumors started that he actually put his baby in a box. An example of a positive reinforcement would be if your mom gave you $5 for doing your chores every time you did them.
Well, I never thought it would be so simple, but I found a way, I found a way. And I always thought it would be too crazy, but I found a way, I found a way. If you open up my book, see what's inside.
It's gonna take some time to realign. But if you look inside the box, I'm sure you'll find over your shoulder a lever to pull for food. I'll always be zapping you when you're on the other side. So just turn around.
Pull the right lever and I'll give you food, I'll give you food. No one can break my research because I found a way, I found a way.